to our live stream. This is Amber from Wanjia Window and Door. Today, I'm so honored to introduce our factory and our products to you. During this process, if you've got any question, please feel free to ask me. You can leave your commentation. And we are a direct window and door manufacturer. We've got a lot of different window and door products, includes aluminum windows and doors, vinyl windows and doors, aluminum curtain walls, glass sunrooms, and so on. And today I will first do a brief introduction about our factory because we are a direct manufacturer. Our factory is in Foshan, and if you've been here before, you may know that Foshan is a really big production base. Here, you can find not only window and doors, but you can find nearly any types of building materials. So if you are considering of building your own house, a beautiful villa, or if you are a contractor, you do need a lot of different types of building of buildings and buildings materials, not only windows and doors. I think this will be a really nice place for you to visit. You can find ceramics, furnitures, stones, and certainly windows and doors and many other products here. Okay, so you can see a lot of different factories and you can compare them by yourself. And we are a direct window and door manufacturer. Actually, we are the leading window and door factory in Foshan. Many audiences has asked me that have you got your own factory? I want to say yes, definitely. We are not a middle person. Here, this is a picture of our factory. You can take a look. Our factory lies in number 5th Songxing Road, Shishan Songgang Town, Foshan City, Guangdong Province in China, and it covers an area of over 50,000 square meters. That's about 530,000 square feet. We've got a big factory, and in our factory, we've got 3 workshops. This is the main building, and apart from this, we've got 3 workshops with 6 production lines to produce different types of products. And here, this is our team. By now, Wanja has got a team of about 400 employees. And by the way, if you want to see some specific types of products, please just welcome to leave your commentation, okay? I'll be so happy to introduce. And here, this is our team. By now, we've got about 500 employees with our production team. Actually, we have been devoted in the window and door manufacturing industry for over 19 years. So now we've got several different machines. We've got a very experienced teams and with many very experienced workers in our factory. And here, and here, this is the factory. In our factory, if you come, you can see a lot of very advanced machines because we imported a lot of very advanced technology, advanced machines from from some really big technologies, some really big companies. And in our factory, if you come to visit us, you will see that many processes like cutting, drilling, welding, and so on are semi-automated. That means our workers just need to load the raw materials to the machine, and then the computer-controlled machine will do the rest of the job automatically. In this way, we can ensure very accurate sizes, and also we can ensure very high, very stable quality, and also fast delivery, right? Because we've got a big productivity. And that's the factory. Here, because we have our own factory, all the products are produced from our own factory, so we don't require a minimum order quantity for our customers. That means whether you are a house owner or you are a contractor, we'll be so happy to serve you. And in fact, during the past years, Wanjia has been selling windows and doors to a broad market for over 13 years. Sorry, we have been selling windows and doors to a broad market for over 13 years. And during this process, we serve the many customers. Some of them are contractors, some of them are house owners. Hello, hi, thank you for your commentation. What do you want to see? We've got aluminum windows and doors and vinyl windows and doors, and we also have wrought iron doors, and we have our own factory. Thank you for watching our live. Merry Christmas! And if you want to see any products, just feel free to tell me, okay? I'll be so happy to introduce. And by the way, this month, because this is a Christmas month, we are having the year-end promotion during this month. Only in December, we are having a really big discount for customers, up to 10% off. And apart from the big discount, we also provide some special service, including free samples, free moldings, and so on. Here, that's the Christmas sales. I don't want you to miss the chance. Okay, this will be a really good opportunity for you to save your budget. And apart from that, many audience is concerned about the quality, right? I want to say that about this, we have got a lot of very important certifications in this industry, including NFRC, Energy Star, CSA, CE, AS2047, AAMA, and so on. That means the quality of our products has been certified by the European market, the North American market, and the Australian market at the same time. How can I work with you? Oh, thank you for your commentation. You just need to contact us in Facebook. You are in Facebook, right? So you just contact us directly, okay? I will ask, but it's okay. I will ask my colleague to contact you since you have left your commentation. Wait a moment. Uh, okay. I have asked my colleague to contact you. Please wait for some moment. My colleague will send you some e-catalogs for your reference, and you can check the e-catalog. And if you are interested in any products, just tell me, okay? You can just contact our team directly because we provide free quotations for all customers, and we also provide some sample for our customers' reference. Oh, you're from Peru. I know that country. I haven't been there, but it's okay. We can send to Peru. We have already sent windows and doors to over 150 countries during the past 13 years. So no problem. You just tell us your address, and we can do that. And that's the same for all audiences. If you're interested in any products, if you have any question, you can contact us directly. Okay. And here now, I'm going to introduce some specific types of our products. As I said, we've got aluminum windows and doors, and we've got vinyl windows and doors. Some people call them UPVC windows and doors too. And also, we've got wrought iron doors. You can tell me what product you are interested in. Then I can introduce that product as a start, okay? But if you haven't decided which one to start, I will start with aluminum. Bifold. Okay. Yes, we've got a lot of bifold doors. I will show you some of our bifold doors. New York. Okay, no problem. Thank you. And since some customers are looking for bifold doors, we've got a lot of different bifold doors. Let me show you the. First, I will show you a video, and later I will show you a sample. Okay. Here, for folding doors, we also call them folding doors. Here, this is one of our products. You can take a look. We actually have different series of bifold doors. You can choose thermal break ones and non-thermal break ones. If you don't know what is thermal break and non-thermal break, I will introduce later. And for our folding doors, first we've got very flexible design. That means you can decide the number of the folding panels and the number of the door panels. Okay, like this one, you can see we've got 4 door panels with a 3+1 design, and this is a highly energy efficient bifold door. We have got Energy Star certification for this product. It's our 88 series. And from this video, you can see first it's very easy and smooth to operate this door, right? And now I will bring. Thank you. I love your works. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. And here for this one, this door, from this video, you can see that it works very easy. We've got a smooth check. We use stainless steel checks for this product. Sorry, I don't have a sample for it, but here, this is a bifold door. It's not the same series, but they've got some similarities. This we usually use stainless steel checks. Like here, you can see the check. They are the checks for the bifold doors, and these stainless steel checks are combined with pulley set. We also use high quality pulley set. Usually we use we all use that kind of stainless steel pulley set. I can show you a picture because this is the sample. On samples, we cannot see pulley set, but because we want our bifold doors to work very in the long term, so we use this kind of Okay, here this is a picture of the rollers of our bifold doors. You can see the rollers, right? It's made of stainless steel. How long to get? About the production, if you are asking the production cycle, it usually takes 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks to produce our standard configuration. Like this series, I just showed the video. The standard series is double glazing, 2 layers of tempered clear glass like this one, and we have our own multi-point lock, and we've got our own standard hardware accessories to match with that product. And if you want some upgrade, for example, if you want to add low E coatings to the glass, if you want to use triple glazing, because our products are highly customizable, you can choose different glass type. Okay. Hello. Thank you for your commentation. What are you looking for? And right now I'm introducing the bifold doors, and if you want to see some other products, you can tell me. I will introduce after this one. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching our live. I hope you have a really nice holiday, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. And this one, as I just said, you can choose, for example, add low E coatings to the glass to get better performance, better thermal insulation. How do they do on the house near ocean? Um, we actually have different series. We've got high-end bifold doors, and we also have some more affordable product. If you want to use for the ocean, you can choose our high-end product. Like the thickness of the profile will be thicker, so it will be stronger, has a higher wind pressure resistance. And like this one, we use double glazing, and you can choose triple glazing, even with laminated glass. Laminated glass is a kind of better safe glass. It has a higher wind pressure resistance because it doesn't break easily, right? So I cannot tell you how long they are going to resist, because we've got different types of products, and you can tell us about your requirement, like your requirement toward the energy efficiency, your requirement toward the wind pressure resistance. Once we get these requirements, and we will recommend our products to you. We will try to find one that can fit all the performance, but also at a good price for you. Okay. And that's the customizable options. Actually, all the windows and doors are customizable, right? We must have the right size to fit your opening area, and we must choose different, like this one. This is aluminum, right? We even have different appearance. Hi, hello, welcome. What product are you looking for? You can tell me. And thank you for watching. Happy New Year. Here, this I'm introducing some of our aluminum folding doors. And apart from folding doors, we also have sliding windows and doors. We also have that tilt and turn windows, single hung, double hung windows, and so on. And many of our customers choose casement windows and doors, and bifold windows and doors, and also sliding windows and doors. These three, I think, are the most popular ones among our customers. And here, for this, because this is an aluminum product, right? We know that aluminum is really strong, and it can be made to have narrow frame. We also have narrow frame bifold doors like this one. Talking about that, I can show you a lot of different series of bifold doors. Okay, as I showed here, this is the stainless steel rollers for the bifold doors, and we've got some really good looking bifold doors. Like I want to show you some pictures. I've got so many videos in my phone, so sometimes it takes me time to find it. Like this one, this is a bifold door. You can see that it also has 4 door panels, right, in our showroom, because we don't most of products have 4 door panels or 3 door panels, and the sizes are first highly customizable. You can choose them to have different size, and for this door, you can see the frame is narrower than the ordinary ones, than these ones. The narrow frame means you can have a bigger glass panel. Bigger glass panel provide you with more natural light and with better view, right? And for this bifold doors, we've got a really special. First, it has a barrier-free low check. Like this one has a high check, right? The check is high means you can use it as a threshold, especially for the entry door, for the backyard doors. Many of our customers choose bifold doors for their backyards. And under this situation, we want want the door to divide the outside environment from our indoor space, and we want it to block water from flowing into our indoor space, right? And for this one, you can, under this situation, you can choose this kind of high check. Good. Oh, thank you for your commentation. And here that's the high check, but we also have barrier free low check. And like this one, the check is only a little bit, just about 1 millimeter, 1 centimeter, not 1 millimeter, 1 centimeter higher than the floor. And we have both slopes. Okay, there we will have a triangular slope here, and in this way it's easier for to pass, right? Especially for strollers and for wheelchairs, it will be easier to pass. But compared with high check, it cannot block water so well. So which one to choose, that's up to your actual situation. And that's the check type. And for this one, actually for all of our bifold doors, we've got a good sealing performance. Like this one, we've got the thin strips here. Can you see? This is one set of thin strip with two, and that's the connection between the door frame and the door panel. And between the door panels, we use this type of connection. Okay, the thin strips are very wide and very big, and when I close the door, okay, the two thin strips will be here. The two thin strips will be connected, will be pressed against each other very tightly. In this way, it has good sealing performance. And apart from this side, here at the bottom side, we also have the thin strips. You can see this is one thin strip, right? And this is another thin strip. These thin strips are EPDM thin strips. They are the same thin strips used for many vehicles. We know that they are, when we drive cars, trucks, things like that, the door has to seal very well, right? And those vehicles will work under different weather conditions, very hot, very cold, even raining, snowing, and so on. They need to work too, and so that those sealing strips are very durable and they have good sealing performance, and that's what we use for our folding doors too, so that they can be used in the long term. And the good sealing performance also means our doors can bring good first air tightness, and second good sealing performance also brings good sound insulation, right? And here, talking about sound insulation, I can show you another video, because we've got a lot of different folding doors in our showroom. They are really popular among our customers, and you can take a look here. This is one of our folding door. Okay, it's just a very this is just one of our folding door. We've got so many different folding doors in our showroom, and I just tried is not this one, sorry, not this video. I want to show you the sound insulation. Okay, here, this I'm testing the sound insulation for one folding door. You can listen to the music. Okay, here this is one of our folding door. We have different series folding door, and this is a thermal break aluminum folding door. When I played the music with my phone, you could hear the music very loud before I close that door, right? But when I put the phone behind that door and I closed that door, we could only hear a little bit of that music. I will not say that we cannot hear any music. That's not true. I still can hear some music, but the volume is largely reduced. Actually, this door can reduce noise volume at about about 35 dB. Okay, 35 dB, and that's some nice folding doors. And usually our folding doors can reduce the noise volume from 28 to 35 dB. Okay, some really good ones can reduce the noise volume at 35, like that our Energy Star product. We have Energy Star certified and NFRC certified aluminum folding doors, and we also have some more affordable folding doors, like they've got a non-thermal break design with pure aluminum profile. And for those products, they are certainly very strong. Aluminum is very strong and it's really durable, because unlike iron, they don't get rust. Iron can get rust, right? And for aluminum, They get apart from being very strong, they have really easy surface treatment. That means you can customize them into nearly any types of colors. And how much discount for year-end promotion? Oh, that's a good question. Thank you for your question. Here for year-end in December, we are having a special Christmas sales. We provide 10% off for your orders. 10% off, okay, that can save a lot. And apart from that, we also provide some special service like free samples and free moldings too, depending on your project, depending on the actual situation of your project. And I think today is in China is already December the 27th 28th here, sorry. Today is December 28th, so we have 3 days to go. And we use the American West time, so that there are 4 days to go, okay, 4 days, and you will get the promotion will end. So I think this will be a good time for you to contact us, okay? Even if maybe you haven't decided what product to use or which supplier to choose, it's okay. You can tell us about your requirements, about your projects, and in this way we can do a solution for your reference. You can check the solution and see whether you like these products, and whether you accept the price, okay? That's the promotion. And I just showed you some folding doors, okay? I just showed you the sample. And as I said, our folding doors has good steering performance. I just showed you the video. You could hear really good sound insulation. That's because it has good steering performance. And here, this is another folding door. For this one, as I said, it has got the Energy Star certification. Take a look at this video, and you will see that when I put a piece of paper between the two door panels, then when I grab the paper, I try to grab the paper out, it cannot get out. Yes, here it is. Can you see? When I try to grab that piece of paper out, no, it was stuck and it gets break. That's a way to test the thin performance of your doors, okay? Not only for folding doors, then you can try it for your casement, for your sliding products. If when you put a piece of this kind of paper, okay, A4 paper between the two door panels, and then you close the door, lock the door, and try to grab the paper out. If it just get out easily, then this door has poor sealing performance. If it cannot get out, just like what I showed in the video, it just get break. So that means the sealing performance is good. That's our good high sealing performance folding door. And apart from good sealing performance, these insulation strips also work as an anti-pinch design, because as you can see, these insulation strips are soft, they are deformable, right? That means if I put my finger between the two door panel by accident and I close the door, you can see I close very hard and I can grab this sample out, right? But sorry, it's okay, I don't get hurt. Take a look, it's safe and sound for my finger, right? That's the how many years does your products have warranty? That depends on different products. Usually for our aluminum windows and doors, we can provide the warranty for 10 years. And but as I said, for some different products, we also have some other products, they will have a different warranty. And that also sees to the customizational option of your products, because for some special hardware accessories, for some special upgrades, things like argon gas, we may have different like if you add argon gas for the glass, it may have a different warranty time, okay? If you want to get a very specific warranty, usually for most of our products we provide 10 years for aluminum, and you can contact our team and let us confirm the product details. We can provide you a quotation and you can see the price, and then because we have all the product details confirmed, then we can provide you with a real-time warranty too, okay? Anyway, thank you for your commentation, and if you've got any further question, please feel free to ask. I'm so glad to answer your questions. And here um and here apart from what I said, we've got an anti-pinch design, right? Because for folding doors, the door just swing out, and we've got several door panels that will fold back, right? Under this situation, it's possible that when you close the door, or you can stuck your finger between the door panels, right? So we use deformable soft sealing performance for the connection, and this way it's safe to use the door. Even if you've got young kids, they may get their finger between the door panels. Hi, hello, welcome. What product are you looking for? Maybe you can tell me, and I will be so happy to introduce. Just now, some of our customers want to see folding doors, so I'm introducing some of our folding doors. I've talked a lot about this product, right? Since we've got a lot of aluminum windows and doors, I want to tell about the um, thermal break product. Garage doors. Oh yes, garage doors. No problem. We've got different garage doors. Uh, Thank you for your invitation. Let me put this thing down. For garage doors, we've got different types too. First, certainly we've got aluminum garage doors. Okay, we also have a special modern steel garage doors. I will show you several videos, and then I will show you some samples. For the most traditional style garage door is this kind of aluminum rolling shutter. I'm not sure if you which type you are looking for. We have this kind of aluminum rolling shutter. The door goes up and roll up here, so it doesn't take up any floor space, and is fueled by electricity. We use a remote control for you to you click the control, and the garage door will go up and automatically. Okay, this is the kind of garage door, and the colors are customizable. You can see this one is black and this one is brown. That's some of the past projects we did, and you can choose aluminum with glass. Okay, no problem. We've got this kind of garage doors too. Here, like this one, right? This is the garage door in our showroom. Okay, is this the garage door you're looking for? This one has a standard lift and with clear glass, but it's also a highly customizable product. Let me show you a sample of this kind of product. Okay, this is a sample. Here this is a single panel of this garage door. The outer frame is made of aluminum, and the thickness of this you are yes, glass is insulated. Oh, we forgot a different glass type. This one is single glass. Because for many of our customers, they don't require high performance in their garage, so they just choose single glass. Single glass is more affordable, and we also have insulated glass with two layers of glass and with aluminum spacer between them, like the one in the showroom. Oh no, I mean the one in this video is in our showroom, and this has insulated glass. We use 6 millimeter clear glass plus 6 millimeter air gap plus 6 millimeter clear glass for the standard configuration. If you want the insulated glass, okay, that's the glass insulation. That's the glass configuration, and you can choose the frosted glass, tinted glass too. We've got many of our customers like frosted glass. I can show some of the past cases we did. Okay, this is one project that we did in the past. This customer chose frosted glass with white frame. The frame is also made of aluminum, although it is white, because the glass type is customizable. Do you have an R value for the glass? Yes, we can provide you with the R value. We have U value, R value, and SHGC value. But I cannot remember the R value of this series. I will ask my colleague to contact you and provide you with some more detailed performance of the glass. Okay. Wait a moment. I'm taking a picture and ask my colleague to contact you. Okay, so here if you want high performance, we can also add low E coatings to the glass, because we have a lot of aluminum casement and sliding and folding products, and for those products, many customers have their own requirement, and we will add low E coatings, and we will add different performance. And for those, if you want that, we can do the same processes for you. Like if you want high performance, we can add a single low E or double low E, and we can also add argon gas to replace the air gap between the glass panels. That's available to realize high performance. But I think by now I seldom see customers require for that because I don't know if you what your where do you want the door to be used, but most of our customers don't have a very high performance requirements for their garage doors. They may have a really high performance requirement for their balcony window, for their bedroom window, and so on. But it's okay, we can do that. Okay, frosted glass. And next one, this is another project we did. You can see the aluminum is gray and also frosted glass. Actually, most of our customers, if they use this for their garage doors, they will choose to use this kind of frosted glass. And this kind of glass is more this kind of glass is more, it can protect our privacy, right? People cannot see through the glass, and at the same time this kind of glass can let in a lot of natural light to go in, and that's very useful. And here, this is another one that's also our glass. Your window made California title 24. Yeah, we have sent a lot of windows and doors to America because that is one of our major market. So no problem in California. We have many customers there, and right now we even have an engineer in America doing the installation guidance for some of our customers. So don't worry if you need windows and doors, you can try us. Okay, we provide free quotations and free samples for our customers reference. Now in December, we are having a special year-end promotion. We provide up to 10% off for your orders. And we also provide some special service like free samples and free moldings and so on. So don't worry, that is available for California. Definitely, no problem. And that's garage door. What product do you want to say? You can go on, ask me. You can leave your commentation and I will introduce. Okay, for this one, for garage doors, I can show you more different types. This is one garage door. One of our customers doesn't like glass, so we provided this type of aluminum plate. It also have the very similar structure with this one, with aluminum frame, but instead of glass, we use the aluminum plate to cover the surface. And also, for this type, I was introducing the profile, and here the thickness of this panel is 14 millimeters. I order a lot of material from your company. Wow, that's good. Thank you. And I'm glad that we have pleasing cooperation, and I hope that we can provide more products for you in the future. I hope everything goes well with you in 2025. Okay, and here, this one, 40 millimeter for the panel, and for the profile, aluminum profile. This one used 2.5 millimeter aluminum profile, and we've got different series. We also have aluminum profile that can be 3 millimeters in thickness. We also have 2 millimeter. Okay, 2.5, 3 millimeters. And if you live in some really harsh climate, you have to meet with typhoons, with hurricanes. Actually, here in Foshan, we have to face several typhoons every year, and in this way we actually need a lot of really strong aluminum windows. And under this situation, you can choose 3 millimeter for the thickness. That will be stronger. Okay, and if you don't need to worry about that, then 2 or 2.5 will be okay, because that will be more cost effective. And that's the aluminum profile, and the color is highly customizable. As I just showed you some of the past cases, right? They have different colors, black, gray, and also we've got a brown like this one. I want to show you one design. That's the design from our customer, and he chose to use brown aluminum for his garage door, and like this, you can see these are the aluminum plates without glass, and to match with the brown aluminum, he chose some gold color glass. Here, that's the gold color glass to match with the door. So this garage door is quite unique. It's very eye-catching. It has kind of a traditional style, right? It looks like the traditional style product. I don't know if you feel like that, but it looks like some kind of old Chinese style furniture. So it reminds us of those traditional style products. Anyway, if you have your own design, it's okay. You can send your drawings to us. If you don't have your drawings, you just have a draft or some pictures, that's also okay. Send your picture to us and tell us about the detailed size, and in this way we can customize for you. That's this garage door, okay? And let me put this one down. Oh, okay, apart from these products, what else do you want to see? We've got aluminum windows and doors, sliding windows and doors, tilt and turn windows, and the casement windows and doors, and we've got the sliding windows and doors, and so on. If you haven't decided what product to see, I will go on with some aluminum products, because talking about aluminum, I want to introduce this kind of thermal break aluminum products, okay? Because aluminum is very strong, has easy surface treatment. It also has very good machinability. And compared with some other products, compared with wood, aluminum is more durable. It's easier to maintain, right? It doesn't get rust unlike iron, and it doesn't get mildew. It doesn't get corrode. It's quite durable. But aluminum has one disadvantage that it's a kind of metal. That means aluminum can transfer heat and cold very effectively. If outside is really cold in winter, it's winter now, right? If outside is really cold, and maybe you don't want to you don't want the cold to go to our indoor space, and in our indoor space we will have the heating system, right, or air conditioning system. That's quite normal in modern buildings. Under this situation, we don't want the heating to go outside. If we choose a pure aluminum window, then the aluminum frame will be so good in it's a good conductor, right? The heat can be transferred through the aluminum and go to the outside, and it will cause some heat loss. And then to balance the heat loss, our heating system, our air conditioning system has to work harder, and in this way it consumes more electricity, and we have to pay higher electricity bills. But that is actually the disadvantage of aluminum. And luckily, there is a solution for this kind of situation, because we've got a thermal break aluminum products like this one. Take a look. Thermal break means you can see that this is aluminum, right? That's also aluminum, but between them, the whole structure. Can you see here? There is some structure here to divide the aluminum into two parts. That's insulation strips made from PA66 nylon, the kind of strongest nylon. And with this structure, certain when, for example, this is outside is really hot, right? It's really cold, and in the indoor space it's warm, so the heat will try to go to outside. Under this situation, in this way, how to say that the heat will be transferred here, and then it will be blocked by the insulation strips, because the PA66 nylon is a really poor conductor for heat. So only very small portion of heat can go from one side to the other side. In this way, certainly it help keep the heat inside our house, right? And in summer, that's the same for summer. In summer, outside is hot, and in our indoor space is cool because of the AC system. And under this situation, the heat will try to transfer through this aluminum, go to our indoor space, right? Under this situation, the insulation strip will block the heat, and then your air conditioning just need to work at low power. It saves more energy. That's really important. Actually, this is the highly energy efficient product. I will show you some pictures to show how good the insulation strips are in blocking the transferring of heat and cold. Okay, we actually have many different machines in our showroom, so we sincerely invite all customers to visit us. We are in Foshan. You can come to see how the windows and doors are produced. You can also come to our showroom and try those products by yourself, and also try those equipment. As I said, we've got a lot of different equipment in our showroom to test the sound insulation performance, the thermal insulation performance, and the airtightness performance, and so on. And this is one of these machines. Okay, this is a machine, and there are two samples above it. You can see this is a pure aluminum profile. It's made of aluminum. The bottom side and the parts, they are all it's all aluminum. And the oh sorry the other side, that's a thermal break aluminum product, right? The bottom side is aluminum, and between them there are insulation strips to divide the bottom side and the top side aluminum. That's aluminum and insulation strips, P66 nylon, okay? And the machine works like this. It cools the temperature of the bottom panel of this panel and this panel to really cold temperature to minus 10 to 20 Celsius degrees. That's the same kind of temperature in our freezer. That's really cold, right? And then when things work for 15 minutes, after 15 minutes, I took another picture. Take a look. Now, this non-thermal break aluminum profile is covered in some white thing, right? That's actually frost because the bottom panel gets really cold. The cold will be transferred upward, and soon the whole structure gets really cold, and water vapor in the air will turn to frost and cover the forest. While for the other side, take a look. For the thermal break profile, only the bottom side is covered in frost, right? And starting from the insulation strip, can you see? That's the P66 nylon insulation strip. Starting from this insulation strip, no frost at all. So that means the cold cannot be transferred upward only, or only a very small portion of cold can be transferred upward, right? So it doesn't get cold and no frost on the surface. That's how good the P66 nylon are in blocking the transferring of heat and cold. Okay, that's the same for heat. Therefore, if you have to face a long cold winter or maybe a long hot summer, I think thermal break aluminum products will be really useful for your house and for your project. Actually nowadays it has been the local regulations for many cities, for many countries, that they have a certain requirement for the office building windows and doors. They must be highly energy efficient, so they must use this kind of thermal break aluminum products. Okay, that's what you can see if you come to Foshan, if you come to visit us. You will see that all the office buildings use aluminum windows, and actually I can tell you that they are thermal break aluminum windows because we want to save energy and we want to withstand typhoon. Okay, in Foshan is a coastal area in China. It's in in South China, so every year we have to deal with several typhoons, so we use aluminum. And if you also live in the coastal area, then that's really important. I remember in 2018 or which year, around 2018, we experienced a really strong typhoon. It's over 17 level. That's about I think in the United States people use hurricane too. Actually they are about the same thing, but they use different level, right? Hurricane that equals the level 5 hurricane here, and that's really scary. I lived in a tour apartment at that time, and altogether I think there are like 27 or 26 floors in that apartment altogether. And that day when the typhoon came, the whole building was actually shaking. It was shaking there, and I was so scared inside our apartment. But luckily, no window got break, and nothing happened when the typhoon goes. Many inches I can see the around our roads in China. I don't know. I think it's maybe different. Where is your workplace? Oh, we are in Foshan. It's a really big production base in China, a big city with a population of over 10 million. And next to Guangzhou, I think maybe you know about Guangzhou, right? Where the Canton Fair is held every April and every October. And actually, Wanjia, that's us, we go to the Canton Fair every year and meet many customers from around the world. The Foshan is the city next to Guangzhou, and sorry, it's a little bit far from the topic, right? I'm supposed to introduce our aluminum windows and doors. And here, anyway, if you choose some nice aluminum products, then it's okay. It can help you stay safe at home, even though the weather may be very terrible, may be very scary, okay? And here, this is one really good energy efficient product because you can see the insulation strips, right? This one has a width of 35.3 millimeters. 35.3, and the in the machine I just showed the installation strips are less than 20 millimeters. Here, this one less than 20 millimeters, but they're so effective in blocking the transferring of code, right? And with this 35.3 millimeter one, it is much better in energy efficiency. You can see that not only being wide, there are also many air cavities inside the insulation strips, right? Because air itself is a kind of really good thermal insulation material, so that with the more air cavities they are, the better the energy efficiency it has, okay? And actually, apart from the white insulation strips, we use triple glazing for this series, three layers of tempered insulated glass. And if you live in some good climate, maybe you don't require a triple glazing, okay? Because compared with double glazing, this will be more this will cost more. And for double glazing, that's probably the most widely used glass type around the globe. For family, for residential projects and for commercial projects, they are so widely used. But if you want better performance, better sound insulation, because certainly three layers of glass with two air cavities can block the transferring of sound more effectively, right? And better thermal insulation too. And so this window, this is our K80 series. Okay, we call it a K80 series because the frame width is 80 millimeters. Okay, 80 millimeters. And for this one, it has big wide insulation strips, and it has triple glazing. It has good performance, and also apart from this, we also have good ceiling performance, because you can see this is one ceiling strip, okay? That's also the EPGM ceiling strip, the wheel coat type, the wheel coat level ceiling strips, okay? Being the same products used for cars, for trucks, and also there is a very wide and big ceiling strips here. That's the same product. And there's one more ceiling strip on the door, on the window fan, right? So when I close the door, can you see all ceiling strips are pressed really tightly here, here, and here against the other side, and that means this window can bring good ceiling performance, right? And we want good ceiling performance because good ceiling means better sound insulation, and means it can help preserve a more comfortable indoor temperature, indoor space. Okay, that's this is our K80 series, and I can share some videos on the sound insulation performance of this window. You can take a look. And we also have done the test on the let's say the word on the smoke test. Yes, that shows you the ceiling performance. But let me show you the sound insulation performance too. Okay, this is a video taken in our showroom, but first you will see an animation showing the structure of this window. Okay, now this is the real product. Okay, here this is a window in our showroom. If you come, you can try it by yourself. Behind this window, we've got a chamber, and there is a music player in that chamber. In this video, you could see that the music player was playing the noise of a train, right? It was really loud. But before I open this window and after I close this window, we could only hear a little bit of that noise. But when the window is open, that noise was really loud, right? Um, uh, that means this window has a high sound insulation. Okay, actually it can reduce noise volume to about 37 dB. 37 dB. Okay, if that means it can help us stay very comfortable, and you can sleep well with this window when you close it. And hello, thank you for your commentation. What product are you looking for? And here, after my explanation, I want to play this video again. Okay, this time I'm not going to introduce, and we can compare the noise volume before and after. Okay, K80 series, by the way. Okay, that's the stunning installation of this series. This is the same series with the window I showed in the video. It's actually one of our hot selling products. Very nice for bedrooms, right? And also, as I said, it has high energy efficiency. The U value of this window is 1.3. Okay, that's with our standard configuration. I mean, with triple glazing, this are clear glass. We use clear tempered glass. And if you want better performance, it's okay. You can add, for example, low E coatings to the glass, and in this way, the U value can be further lowered, right? I think I don't know where you are from. In most countries in the world, people use U value to evaluate the energy efficiency of windows, right? And usually a window with a U value under 1.8 can be referred to as a high energy efficient one. And this one, the standard configuration is about 1.3. And if you add low E coatings, and or if you use argon gas, that's also available to replace the air cavity between the glass. Okay, then the U value can be lowered to 1.2, even 1.1. And I think in the United States, people have a different units for the U value. Okay, so here I want to show you the United States U value. Okay, that if for example the standard configuration is 1.3, that's the U value, and divide by 5.78. That's the difference between the United U value and the international U value. So in the United units, the U value of this window is 0.22. Okay, less than 0.23. That's also very low, right? 0.22 or 0.23. Okay, if you are looking for if you are from the United States, just now I remember a friend coming from the coming from California, right? So if you are also looking for this and you want to have a highly energy efficient product, this one will do. Okay, and we've got a more different series too. We've got some tilt and turn windows, also casement, because the opening method is customizable. You can make it into an outward open window or an inward open window, and you can also make it into a door or into a tilt and turn window. That's okay. As long as you like, tell us and we can do that. Okay, and for this one, I want to show you another one. This is a super good window, not the same series from this one, but they are actually very similar. This window has insulation strip of only of 54 millimeters. For this one, we know that the insulation strip, the PS66 nylon insulation strips, are 35.3 millimeters, right? And for this series I mentioned, it has it has the installation strips of 54 millimeters. It is wider, and for this one, it has got an Energy Star certification. You can see the Energy Star certification tag here, and it has got a U value of only 1.09. 1.09. That's amazing, right? And 1.09, and in the American unit, that will be 0.18, 0.19. You can see, okay, 0.19. That's really low U value. That means excellent energy efficiency. And this is a tilt and turn window. Take a look. The same series can be changed to have different opening methods. Okay, open inward. And its SHGC value is only 0.32. Effectively blocks solar radiation outside. A nice window for family use, right? Do you need one? Oh, it didn't show you the tilt and turn. Okay. Anyway, this is a tilt and turn window, and for tilt and turn, I can show you another tilt and turn window. Okay, because tilt and turn windows are so popular, more and more customers like them. Here they have two opening methods, very useful. Hello, this is our tilt and turn window. Look, you can open it inward like a turn window, so you get great ventilation and nice view. You can also tilt it this way. It takes up little indoor space and provides nice ventilation when it is raining. Apart from being very flexible in operation, this window is also very safe. The high-quality accessories and hardware looks very durable and stable. The double-layer insulating glass Okay, that's a tilt and turn window. You can open it inward just like an inward casement window. And this way you get a big open area and then you get a good view, you get a great ventilation, right? But you can also tilt it inward. Tilt inward means it takes up little space because when you open inward, certainly you have to leave some space for the window to be able to open and close, right? But when it tilt inward, it takes up less space and it's more space saving. Also, under this situation, you can keep the window open without worrying about the rain because even when the window is open, it's raining, the rainwater cannot go to our indoor space. And on the other side, it's also very safe because when the window is under the tilt state, people cannot go to enter indoor space from outside, right? And that means even when no one is at home, you can keep the window open because it has high anti-theft performance. And apart from that, a tilt and turn can be made to have a really big size like this one. So it's not only a window, it can be used as a door. This is another product in our showroom. Take a look. This is the tilt and turn, the ordinary size tilt and turn window. Okay, you can also tilt it inward like this. And now take a look at the one next to it. Okay, can you see? It's such a big door, right? But it can also tilt inward just with the same kind of smoothness. Did you see here? It just tilted inward there. And that's a tilt and turn too. And if you are looking for some special doors, like for your patio, for your balcony, I think that's the probably the very suitable condition for a tilt and turn window. And for your patio, you can have a door like this. And this way, when the weather is good, you can open it inward, so you can go out of the patio. You can go outside to enjoy the good weather, the sunshine, right? But when the weather is not good, it's raining, that's quite easy. You just tilt the window inward so that your kids, your pets, they cannot go outside without your permission. That's really that will be very useful, right? So that's tilt and turn windows. Okay, if you are interested in the tilt and turn windows, don't hesitate. We provide really big promotions right now. Here, yes, I think I need to remind you the year end promotion. In December, we provide really big discount up to 10% off for our orders. And apart from this really big discount, you can also enjoy some special service like free samples, free moldings, and so on. In this way, you don't need to you can save a lot of budget for your own project, right? That's the year end promotion. Don't miss it. And also we provide free quotations for all customers. Even if you haven't decided what product to use or which supplier to choose, it's okay, don't worry, you can get the free quotation from us. And I think that's really useful because first you know the overall concept on how much would you spend in your windows and doors, right? I think it's quite important to know about the budget, to have to do a budget. And second, you can compare our solution with other suppliers. You can compare the product details. You can also compare for example, the price, right? And in this way, you can find a more suitable one for your own project. Okay, that's our suggestion. And that's the tilt and turn window. Just now, I was introducing this K80 series, right, with triple glazing. And also, this is actually a highly customizable product. There are many details that can be customized. Like first, the profile color. For the aluminum products, if you come to our showroom, you will see that most products are black. But actually, the color is highly customizable because aluminum has really easy surface treatment. Technically, they can be made to any colors, even wood patterns. Okay, we also have a lot of different wood patterns for our customers' choice. And in this way, you just need to tell us what color you like, and we will be so happy to do that for you. And for this one, this is black, and you can choose other colors. And apart from that, you can also choose different glass type. Here we use triple glazing for the standard configuration, right? And if you live by the airport, by the train station, by the downtown area where there is always a lot of noise, then this you can choose this kind of triple glazing. It's very good in sound insulation. And if you live in some quieter space, you don't need to worry about the noise. Then maybe you can choose double glazing, okay? And maybe if the temperature will not be very extreme, then a double glazing will be good because it costs less compared with triple glazing. And for both double glazing or triple glazing, you can all add low E coatings to add to the energy efficiency. You can also use argon gas to replace the air and so on. And what's more, we've got some decorations or some other functions for our glass. You can add grease to the door. Talking about grease, I can show you some pictures. We've got several different grease types, okay? Like this one, this is a casement door with grease. This lines vertical and parallel inside the glass. That's grease. In the past, when technology was not very advanced, actually at 60 70 years ago, or even at that time, people couldn't make big glass panels, right? So they used the grease to combine small glass panes together. Under this but nowadays technology is actually really advanced. We can make really big glass panels, so we don't need grease to combine small glass. Is it grease or grilled? Oh, that's yes, that's grease. Or you can use both names. Okay, some people call them grills, some people call them grease. That's the same thing. They use it to decorate the door. They are not the real structure to combine the glass together. We use bigger glass panels because in this way, this kind of big glass panel certainly has better sealing performance. And if you use the smaller glass panes, and combine them together, that means there's so many connections between your glass and between the aluminum that will bring more chance to get failed sealing, to get anyway, there will be more chance to get some problem, right? But a big piece of glass with some grease to decorate the door, that's more that's safer, and also that brings better sound insulation and thermal insulation. But the grease can make the door look better like this. We've got interior grease or built-in grease or exterior grease, okay? You can add the grease inside the glass. I hope I have a pen, but I didn't bring any pen to. Okay, I find this. Here, you can put the grease inside the glass, okay? And this way, they will never get dirty, right? So you don't need to clean them at all, but there will be some disadvantage because they are installed inside the glass. That means you will see the grease through at least a layer of glass, and that will bring the color difference between the grease and the glass, right? And if you don't like that, you can choose exterior grease. We install them on the outer surface of the glass. In this way, there will be no color difference at all. They will look really authentic. You can touch them and feeling that the glass are really combined together by the grease, okay? But that means they will get dirty. You have to clean them from time to time. And which one to choose, certainly that's up to you. And we've got different grease series, okay, like square grease, diamond grease. This is a casement door with exterior grease, and we've got a folding door with built-in grease. You can compare them. These are all products in our showroom. Okay, this is the folding door with built-in grease, and you can see the color difference between the grease and the frame, right? And certainly, we provide customization, okay. And apart from grease, you can also add built-in blinds to your glass. Built-in blinds means I can show you a video too. They can provide us a two-way choice of lighting and privacy. This is a window with built-in blinds. You can take a look. Okay, you can see that they are very similar with louvers, right? They provide us a two-way choice of lighting and privacy. And the difference between the blinds and louvers lies that louvers are dependent from the glass, but the blinds are installed inside the glass. And so that means the blinds will never get dirty because they're installed inside the glass, right? They will never get dirty. And we've got some products that has been installed in our showroom for over 3 years, even because we've got a new showroom just been built for over 3 years. So that's the longest time, right? But even after 3 years and several months, they still look very new and very clean and very good looking. That's cool, right? And that's the good thing of blinds. But for lures, they are independent. They can get dirty, and when they get dirty, it will be very trouble to clean them, right? And for this one, that's our magnetic blinds. That means we use our hands to control the blinds manually. You can see that there are two switches on each side of the blinds, and one switch is used to control the angles of the blinds, and so you can control the amount of light. And the other switch on the other side is used to control the blinds to go up and go down. And this way you can have a clear glass or have translucent glass, right? That's why we say that they provide us a two-way choice of lighting and privacy. And for built-in blinds, they can not only be used for the casement window, they can be used for any products, okay? If you like, you can add them for your folding doors, for your fixed windows. I think it's good to use fixed windows, especially for office rooms, for conference rooms, for places like that, right? And also, that we apart from this magnetic built-in blinds, we also have electric built-in blinds. Is it possible to explain about curtain wall profile? About curtain wall, we do have curtain walls, but I don't have a sample here. For our curtain walls, we also have different series and different glass type for our customers. Okay, we've got some really thick ones with very thick aluminum profile, and we've got a hidden frame curtain wall and exposed frame curtain wall. But I will ask my colleague to provide more detailed information for you because I don't have a sample here. I cannot show you them. Uh, Okay, I've asked my colleague. Please wait a moment. Pay attention to your Facebook message. Okay, my colleague will contact you directly in a moment. And thank you for your commentation. So here, that's the products. Because today I'm not supposed to introduce that, so we didn't prepare any sample for the curtain walls. But in our showroom we've got several different curtain walls. If you come to us, you will see several different series of curtain wall designs. Okay, here we've got a project that is finished now, but when our team went there and took the picture, it's not finished. And this building used exposed the frame curtain wall, and for the glass we use double glazing. I think that we use 6 millimeter plus another 12 millimeter air gap and plus another 6 millimeter glass for this series. And a certain glass type is customizable. Okay, you can choose different type, and we use Louis coatings to realize a blue color on the surface. And the color is customizable too. You can choose gold and gray and maybe green and so on according to your requirements. And we use aluminum profile for the curtain wall frame. And for more detailed information, my colleague will provide it to you. And thank you for your commentation. And now, apart from this, by the way, this project has been finished right now. When we took the picture, it's not finished. And here I will introduce more different products. This is aluminum casement product, right? We also have a lot of sliding windows and doors. Sliding products are also quite popular among our customers. They can provide us with really big open area, right? The sliding doors can be made to have a wide size. That means the door panel can be the glass panel can be big, and big glass means more natural light you can get. Before that, because we have our own factory, and our factory lies in Foshan. Before I go to introduce that different products, I want to show you a short video about our factory first, so you can know some details about us. Okay, take a look. And certainly during this process, if you've got any question, please just feel free to ask. Okay, here this is Wanjia window and door. That's our production lines. Does the electrical motor for a garage door has auxiliary standards? That's a very let me pause the video first. Thus we have several different motors. You can choose different motors. Okay, we have some domestic produced motors that's produced in China, but we also use some imported motors to fit our customers' requirements. So if you want to use that in Australia, we can use an Australian imported motor, but that means the price will be a little bit higher. Okay, but certainly we can use the different motors to fit your requirements. We've got motors, sorry, not imported from the Australia. We have motors imported from Germany, from Japan, and different several types for our customers to choose from. They just have different price. Okay, you can see as I just mentioned, our team will contact you, and you can see tell us about your questions, about your requirements, and then we will try to find the right product to fit your requirements. Okay, and you can get the quotation and see whether you can accept that price. Usually the imported products are more expensive compared with our interior in our domestic produced ones. And that's about the motors. And here that's our factory. As I just mentioned, we've got our own factory, right? This is the main building, and behind it, that's our workshops. We've got 3 workshops with 6 production lines to produce different types of products. And I just introduced some of our aluminum casement products. We also have a lot of different sliding doors. Sliding doors are so popular among our customers. So I want to show several different sliding door series. Okay, we've got thermal break aluminum sliding doors. They can bring really high energy efficiency. And apart from that, since we've got so many different sliding door series, and I didn't bring many samples here, so I will show you some videos and then do a brief introduction about each one. And if you are interested in any one, you can tell me and let me introduce in detail. Okay, take a look. This is one of our slimline sliding door. It features an ultra narrow frame for sleek modern appearance. Its low check Okay, here this is a slimline sliding door. This door is actually very big. The door is 3.2 meters wide by 2.8 meters tall. That's a big door, right? A single door panel is about 1.6 meters wide by 2.8 meters tall. But even though the door is so big, we've got a very narrow frame for this. The frame is about 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. That's quite narrow, a little bit, right? And in this way, you get a super big glass. And many audience ask me this question that if the frame is so narrow, is the door safe? That's a good question. I want to say for certainly we've got different theories. For some of our very slimline door, aluminum door, we only produce that for interior space because the frame is very narrow. It's not so strong compared with some more ordinary products. But for this series, yes, definitely this is a very really strong product because we've got different dimensions of doors, right? Let me find a sample. This is a sliding door panel sample, and this is an ordinary sample. It's not very narrow, but when this dimension is very narrow, that door is about this size. Okay, only 3 centimeters, and the other dimension, this dimension of that series is very wide. It's about 6 to 7 centimeters. It's wide and it has a really carefully engineered structure inside, and that will support the glass very well. And apart from that, for the bottom of the door to ensure the door that always stay very stably on the check. We also have two check design for that series. That means usually for this type of products, one door panel requires one stainless steel check down there to glad, right? But for that series, one door panel uses two checks. Okay, we use a double check for one door panel to glide, so it glide really smooth and also is really stable and safe on the door. And that means you can get safety and a high appearance and high aesthetics at the same time, right? And what's better about that door is that it used a barrier-free low check. The check is very low, a little bit higher than the floor. I can show you from this video we cannot see it very clearly. I can show you a picture of our low check. For all of our aluminum sliding doors, you can choose high check or low check, right? Here, this is a picture of low check. It's only less than 1 centimeter higher above the floor, so it's easier to pass, and it's also very easy to clean. You can get it cleaned easily, and that's the barrier-free low check. And apart from that, as you can see from the video, we have a flat screen for this door, right? Flat screen is an optional choice too for not only sliding doors but also for folding doors and also for casement windows and doors. That's all available. As long as you like, you can choose to have a flat screen. We've got a lot of different flat screen. They can be made from glass fiber, from stainless steel for protection, made from PP for very clear appearance. It can be made from glass fiber for to ensure the good fire resistance and the clear view too. And which one to choose, that's up to you. Okay, you can tell us about your requirement. Usually for entry doors and for maybe balcony window, we will recommend you to use stainless steel because that's more protective. But for other areas, when you don't require high protection, then then we can provide you with some invisible flat screen like this one. Okay, it's very useful in block the insects and it doesn't take up much space. It's quite easy to operate. That's a quite high-end good-looking sliding door. And apart from this, we've got an Energy Star certified sliding door too. This door, let me show you another one. This one, it has got a certification of Energy Star and it has got the NFRC certification too. And U value of this door is about 1.4. And if you this series in our showroom actually has a U value of only 1.22 because we add low-E coatings to the glass and we use argon gas to replace the air gap. So the U value will be reduced to 1.22. Okay, and for this sliding door, it has a thermal break design. The thickness the width of the insulation strips for the thermal break protection for the thermal break structure is 33 millimeters. 33 millimeters. So it has a wide P66 nylon insulation strip to divide the outside surface of the aluminum and the indoor surface of the aluminum. And apart from that, we also use triple glazing for this door, okay? 3 layers of tempered insulated glass for our standard configuration. That's why it can have such high energy efficiency, okay? Take a look at this one. It also we also use a lift and slide system for this door, okay? That's a special handle. Take a look when the handle is rotated upward. Okay, can you see the door panel is locked on track? That's a lift and slide system. That means that you can have a very flexible open area for this series. Okay, the other side also has a lift and slide system. Okay, when the handle is rotated downward, the door can glide smoothly on the track. When the handle is rotated upward, the door panel will be locked. You cannot move it anymore. That's our lift and slide system. It can be used to, let's say, provide you with a flexible entrance. That means when, for example, when outside is raining and certainly you don't want your kids or pets to go outside, right? So you can keep the door open a little bit, like to have a small, a narrow opening and rotate the handle upward. Then your kids cannot open the door. Your kids, your pets connected from South Africa. Okay, hello, new friend, welcome. Thank you for watching. What products are you looking for? I hope you have a really nice product, a really smooth project, and Happy New Year. And if you are interested in any products, you can tell me, okay? I'll be so happy to introduce in detail, or you can contact our team directly. This month in December, we are having a special year-end promotion. Take a look. We provide up to 10% off for our orders within this month. And apart from big discount, you can also enjoy some special service like free samples and free moldings. Okay. Certainly, if you don't know what product to use, you can also contact us. We can show you some of the past projects that we did. And this way, you can see. Maybe you can get some inspiration. Okay. About this one, I just show you the sliding door with an Energy Star certification and also has an NFRC certification. Aluminum fabricator. Okay, thank you. Thank you for leaving that's your phone number, right? I will ask my colleague to contact you. I guess that's your WhatsApp number, right? Oh, sorry. I'm taking a picture and ask my colleague to contact you in a moment. Okay, thank you for your commentation. Happy New Year. And for any question, for any products, or maybe you want to get a free sample, that's all available. Okay, just tell our team and let us serve for you. And I just showed you some sliding doors. Apart from this sliding doors, actually we also have some um smart product for our aluminum casement and so on. We have a smart product. You can add a smart lock, and in this way you can control it very easily. For example, I can show you a window. Actually, it's safe to call them their electric product. This is another door in our showroom. Okay, take a look. Hello, in this video, I'm going to introduce our smart sliding door. Look, you just need to press the button, then the door is open without any effort. Very convenient, right? Besides, we use anti-collision block here to reduce the force when we close the door, and also we adopt high-quality accessories and hardware to ensure long lifespan. Okay, talking about anti-collision blocks, actually for all of our aluminum sliding doors, not also aluminum, we also have vinyl sliding doors, okay? They all have the anti-collision block to ensure the safe use, because sometimes we will close the door hard, right? Under that situation, it may cause the really big force, and with the anti-collision block is soft, it can reduce the force, and it ensures safe use, and it reduces the noise too. And that's the smart door. And for this door, you can see it's quite easy, right? Actually, in our showroom, we also have the smart door with our facial recognition system. That means you just need to stand in front of the door and the door opens it automatically, and then you walk into the space. Quite convenient, right? that kind of product is quite suitable for companies like in our office room we have that door for the entrance that will be so convenient like I often carry the samples to different place, right? If I have a sample, this kind of aluminum samples can be quite heavy, right? If I have to use my hand to open the door, that will be difficult. And with this facial recognition system, I just need to stand there, and then the door will open automatically for me, and I just walk in and don't need to bother to close the door again. Because when I entered and the door detects nobody there, it will close automatically in this way. That's really convenient, right? So if you are considering some products for some offices area, I think this smart products will be good. Okay, we've got different products. You can choose the switch control like the one in this video. Use some switch, you click and the door open close, or you can have the facial recognition one, and you can choose the remote controlled one. We also have remote control for you. And apart from this kind of smart doors, we also have some smart windows. That's really convenient for smart windows. Like you just need to open and close the window with the remote control. And apart from that, you can also connect the smart window into your. I show you one. You can also connect the smart window into your internet, and this way you can control it from some far distance away. And you can, when you are at work, maybe when the weather gets bad, right? You just take out your smartphone and click some buttons, and then the window will be closing in your home. Will be closed in your home directly. That's really trouble saving. And this is one of our smart window with a remote. I introduced an automatic window. Look, I've got a switch here. I just press the button. As you can see, you just need a remote to control the window to open and close. Very convenient. Okay, it was opening slowly. To be honest, for smart windows, they cannot open and close as quickly as manually controlled, but it's easier, right? You can lie on the sofa and everything will be done. You don't need to walk to the window, and that's easier. And that's some smart products, okay? If you are also looking for smart products, you can contact us. We've got a lot of different smart products, like for the entry door, we've got smart lock to match with them. You just need to use your fingerprint and then the door will open automatically. We've got some of those products too. And now I just introduced some of our aluminum sliding doors, right? That's Energy Star certified sliding door and narrow frame sliding door, smart sliding door, and we've got more different products. As long as you are interested in, you can contact us. Like this one, this is a smart window. Apart from smart doors, we've got a smart windows. Okay, here this is a very narrow frame. Sliding window. Look, the frame is really slim, as its name mentions, so as to provide you with great view and tons of natural light. The high quality polyset and stainless steel tracks makes the window really easy to operate. Look, just need the push of one finger. As long as the window fan reaches the frame, it is locked automatically, saving you the trouble from locking it manually. Besides, there is fly screen to block insects out and draining hole to prevent water from pooling on the sill. In a word, isn't it very convenient for family use? Come to get the same design. So here, that's the narrow frame sliding door, and also we also have ordinary sliding doors. Okay, this kind of narrow frame products will, to be honest, that will cost a little bit more than ordinary products. We also have ordinary sliding doors. Like this one, that's the good thing of sliding window. They can provide you with wide opening area, like this one. Okay, this window has 4 door panels. Okay, and you can see we've got a flat screen for this window, and that's the anti-collision block, right? And certainly I really want to invite you to visit us if you come to China, okay? And I think it's nowadays it's quite easy to come to China because we've got a special policy. I forgot about it. You can come to if you have the what the air ticket. Yes, if you have the ticket to go to a third country, and so you can stay here for 14 days without forget that word, sorry, but it's quite easy. I see. I really want you can come to visit us, because you can go to the workshop to see how the windows and doors are produced, right? You can also come to our showroom and try all these products by yourself. Aluminum windows and doors and vinyl windows and doors. Yes, I just introduced so many aluminum windows and doors, and now I should go to vinyl. Okay, vinyl windows and doors are also quite popular among our customers. And um, let me just bring one sample. This is one of our vinyl casement window sample. Okay, compared with aluminum, I will do a brief comparison, right? Vinyl products are more cost effective, especially under the same kind of size and with similar structure. Usually, aluminum windows will cost more than vinyl products. So if you want to look for some more let's say more affordable products, you can choose for vinyl. Okay, especially for um anyway, that's more affordable, and also vinyl products has much better energy efficiency compared with aluminum windows. And because aluminum is a kind of metal, right? And nearly all metals are good conductors for heat. And for this vinyl product, actually a kind of plastic. It doesn't transfer heat and cold effectively. So compared with aluminum, actually vinyl has only less than 1% of the heat transferring effect compared with aluminum. Okay, less than 1%. That's the I forget the number, but that's the comparison. So just imagine in winter, if the outside is really cold and in our indoor space we've got the heating system, then with this vinyl product, it will be very useful in preserving the warm air in our indoor space. Okay, because heat cannot be, only a very small portion of heat can be transferred to the outside space. That's why actually many of our customers from the Europe like to use vinyl windows and doors, because they've got a cold winter. And what's better about Europe is that they don't need to worry about some really strong winds like we do. So it's okay to use vinyl. But to be honest, because it's a kind of plastic, it's not as strong as aluminum. If you live by the coastal area, if you have to face with hurricanes, with typhoons, then we don't recommend to use vinyl. Okay, they are not strong enough. They may not be strong enough if the wind is really strong. So that's vinyl products. But if you live in some area with a cold winter or long summer, long hot summer, but without strong winds, this will be a really nice product. What is better for Africa weather? For Africa, I think in Africa, there are different areas, right? You have to tell us about the weather condition. Okay, do you have like do you have hurricanes? Do you have typhoons? If you actually, many of our Africa customers choose this kind of vinyl products, because to be honest, it's much more affordable compared with aluminum. But some coastal areas we still recommend aluminum. That's why some of our Africa customers also choose aluminum products. Okay, humid is okay, because both vinyl and aluminum, they are water resistant. This is a kind of plastic. As I mentioned, we know that plastic doesn't need to worry about water, right? It has really high water resistance, and it doesn't get corroded, it doesn't get mildew. So vinyl is okay. If you're only humid but without wind, then it is okay to use vinyl. Okay, and that's for Africa. And for more details, you can contact us. Okay, we also have different series for vinyl. Like this one, this vinyl product has a 2.8 millimeter in thickness. 2.8 millimeter. Okay, and we've got some better product here we've got a different vinyl sample. Is also a both products are casement window sample, and you can see that the two samples are quite different, right? They look not like the same thing. Okay, this is a black vinyl, and this one is stronger compared with the white one, because the thickness is 3 millimeters, and clearly the structure is more complicated, right? It has a wider frame, and we've got a wide steel structure inside. This pink thing you can see that's a steel structure. It's a long steel alongside the whole structure, alongside the whole vinyl tubes, and that's the same for the other side. Take a look. Um, okay. This is the vinyl product. Here, that's the steel alongside the whole structure because to make it stronger, although cannot be made as strong as aluminum, but they to make it stronger, we added the steel structure to all of our vinyl products to introduce higher stability. Is this the same as 20 series? 20 series. Um, do we have a 20 series? No, we usually have like 68 series, 80 series, and 90 series, and so on. We don't have a 20 series. I don't know what do you mean by 20 series. Have you ever bought anything from us? Sorry. And maybe you can contact our team to answer you can contact our team one by one. Okay, they will provide you with more detailed answers. Like this one, this is the 50 series, not a 20 series, because we named the series according to the width of this frame. This is a 60 series. Okay, according the width of this frame, like this one, this is 60 millimeters, so we call it a 60 series. And this one is definitely wider, right? This is our 90 series because the frame width is 90 series, and 20 series, that's so narrow. We don't make that for aluminum. If you want a very narrow frame product, we will recommend you to use aluminum because you can see for all the vinyl products, whether for white one or for this black one, okay, we all have the steel structure inside, right? So if the frame is too narrow, it's not big enough to install the steel structure inside, and because this plastic itself is not so strong, so it won't be strong enough to support the glass in this product, and that will not be a safe product. But for aluminum, things are different. Aluminum is really strong, right? So you can have a narrow aluminum frame and with a big piece of glass for the aluminum. And for this one, okay, so I will go back to the two products, okay? This white thing is the original color for vinyl, and it's white, and the color is the same throughout, inside and outside, that's all white, right? This is the original color of vinyl, so the price will be really good because you don't need to, if you want a white window, you don't need to pay any extra money to get the color, the surface treatment, and also because the color is the same throughout, so you even don't need to worry about scratches. Even if there are a little bit of scratches on the surface, it won't be very obvious from outside. You don't see the color difference, right? And that's the good thing. And the other, for this one, you can see the structure is definitely more complicated, right? This is another series with more lines inside because these lines can also be worked to support the structure, right? So the more small cavities they are, the stronger the product will be, and also the higher sound insulation, thermal insulation it will have. I will take a noise as an example, okay? When some noise want to penetrate through this structure, you can see first we've got a very good sealing performance. This is one thin strip, one, and this is another thin strip. You can see it's actually softer, right? And there is one more thin strip on the window sash. So when I close this product, all three thin strips are pressed tightly there, and in this way it seals very well. So when the noise want to penetrate through this structure, great information, thank you, and I hope if you are house owner, actually we've got many house owner customers and they are not in this industry, so they don't know much about windows and doors. So usually if you have any question, I'll be very happy to introduce some information for our customers, okay? I hope you can get more suitable products for your own project. And here, like this one, you can just imagine when the noise want to penetrate through this structure, when it goes into the first cavity, then it will be first absorbed by these small lines, by these lines inside, right? And it will be absorbed, part of it will be absorbed and part of it will be reflected, and part of it will go to the next air cavity, right? And then one by one, go to the other side. The noise volume will be reduced to a large extent. So compared with aluminum windows and doors, vinyl products also has higher sounding installation. I'm purchasing my glass from your company already made my deposit. Okay, thank you, and I hope that everything goes really smooth with your project. And Happy New Year! I hope you can move into your that you purchasing my glass. I don't know your new house or your new maybe office building. I hope you can move in fast and start a better life, better business, or better life. And best wishes for you. And here, this let me go on with this vinyl sliding door casement. Sorry, this is not a sliding, but we definitely also have vinyl sliding doors. Okay, and thank you. Oh, you're welcome, and thank you for trusting us. And we also have talking about this because many customers also ask about the after sales service. Okay, I want to say we do provide after sales service. We provide installation guidance, and we also provide the warranty for the products. And if you are interested in those information, you can also contact our team. And here does this door, as I just mentioned, it has good sound installation compared with aluminum. It has better sound installation, right? And here, apart from this, take a look at the glass. Okay, for most of our products, we use double glazing, two layers of tempered insulated glass. But glass type is customizable. For the 60 series, this white one, you can choose double glazing. And for this 90 series, then because the frame is wide, you can also see that the glass is also very wide, right? You can also choose triple glazing. We've got triple glazing vinyl products too, then 3 layers of glass. Certainly it has a better performance, right? And yes, finally I go to the color. The color difference is quite obvious, right? White with smooth and flat surface. But this black one, oh, this let me put this one down because this kind of casement sample fall down easily because they are not quite balanced, as you can see one window like this, right? So it's easy to get for like this. So I think you understand that. And here this black thing, it has some grains on the surface, and when you touch it, you can even feel the grains. It feels like wood because some of our customers would like to have that kind of wood grain, so we can produce different types of color, different types of grains on the surface. Okay, this is a black one, but you can also make it to mimic wood patterns. We can do that, and we can even do two different colors for one window, one color on the outer surface and the other color on the inner surface. And this way, for you can use the inner. For example, some of our customers use the wood patterns in the inner surface to match with his wood furnitures, and on the outside they want some solid color to match with the building. That's okay. We can do that. Okay, that's one. Some of our vinyl color options. And the hardware accessories are also customizable, not only for this series, for all of our vinyl and aluminum products. You can choose different hardware accessories. Like usually for this one, we usually use multi-point lock for casement window, and also for our sliding doors, we like multi-point locks because they are safer. They are at least 2 or 3 dead knots, sorry, dead bolts, right? And in this way, they're safer, more difficult to break, and also that means, for example, if there are one, two, three dead bolts to fit into the lock holes on the other side, that means this product needs better structure. It has to fit in the it has to have better sealing performance, right? That it has to fit into the frame very well, so it brings a better sealing performance. That's a good thing for multi-point lock. Okay, but some of our customers don't like multi-point lock. It's okay. You can choose single lock. You can also choose smart lock, and so on. And that's this product. We've got, this is a vinyl casement window sample. I can show you the vinyl casement. Okay, this is, we actually have different vinyl casement product, from small ones to big ones. I will show you an ordinary size vinyl casement window first. I want to show this one because it has special blinds. Maybe you can see whether you like this blinds. Okay. Hello, look at our UPVC casement window. These built-in blinds provide a two-way choice of light and privacy. The UPVC material is both easy to maintain and wonderful in appearance. wide open angle brings a mass of fresh air in for excellent ventilation. Contact us to customize. So here that's the door. You can see because the window is black, so we use black built-in blinds to match with it, right? For built-in blinds, we also have different types. We've got black ones. We also have silver ones. And which one to choose? Again, that's your own choice. And apart from this, I want to show you another vinyl casement window like this one. Take a look. Hello, this is our vinyl casement window. The wide opening angle brings excellent ventilation to indoor space. Made from easy to maintain UPVC, it offers excellent corrosion resistance and long-lasting durability. Contact us to upgrade your home with a modern look, improved airflow, and low-maintenance windows. So here that's a vinyl casement window. You can see this window is actually big, right? That's if you want to have a big window. That's some of our suggestion. You can combine like this. The bottom side is a big fixed window, and the upper side some openable windows. And this way, first it is safer because when the glass is really big, it can add to the chance of getting break, right? And this way you don't need a super big glass, and that will save some budget for you too, because the bigger the glass is, the price will be higher. And also with the smaller operable windows, you can certainly get a good ventilation, right? And that's some suggestions. That's the casement sizes are customizable for all of our products. Okay, sliding casement, tilt and turn, single hung, double hung, and so on. All the products can be customized to your size. And apart from this, we also have sliding, yes, UPVC sliding window. Here it is. Take a look. I just show you the black product. I want to show you a white UPVC product, a white UPVC door. The colors are highly customizable. Okay, for this series, for example, if you like this strong series with 3 mm thickness product and with a white frame, certainly you can also make it into white if you like. You can make it into white, into brown, into gray, and so on, into wood patterns. Okay, and here this is one of our UPVC sliding door. Let me put this one too. Okay. Here, this is one of our white UPVC sliding door in our showroom, and personally, I like white products because they can make the whole room look really bright. Take a look. Hello everyone, today I'm very happy to introduce to you a UPVC sliding door. This material has a good self-cleaning properties and can stay clean and tidy for a long time. This door adopts a 3-door panels. You can freely choose the opening range according to your needs. When it fully opens, it offers a generous amount of space, adding even more flexibility to your interior. This cover drag not only prevents people from tripping, but also makes cleans more convenient and easier. If you have any questions about these products, please feel free to contact us. Okay, here this is one of our wide sliding door. First, you can see that this door is bright, so the whole room looks so soft and so bright and comfortable, right? And apart from that, this sliding door has 3 door panels. We know that sliding doors have many advantages, like they can provide us with big door panels, with big glass, and bring a lot of natural light. But because all the door panels glide on the track, that means um, the door panels have to stay on the track. You cannot open the area altogether, right? So that's you cannot utilize your opening area well. But for this one, because we've got 3 door panels, that means 2/3 of the opening area can be accessible. If you only choose the 2 door panels, you can only open at most half of the entrance area, right? So adding to the number of door panels can add to the opening area for you. And for this one, we use a barrier-free low check. That's actually a copper check. It's installed inside the floor directly, and this way you can get really easy access. That's the check. But certainly, as I said, for all of our sliding doors, you can choose high check or low check, right? If you are going to use it for your entrance, for places like that, you can also choose high check to block water from flowing into your indoor space. That's the barrier-free product. That's our vinyl sliding door series, and so I just introduced our vinyl windows and doors. Now, because talking about these products, I want also to show you a part of this video. You can see our vinyl workshop. Certainly, we sincerely invite you to visit us, okay? But if you cannot come, it's okay. I can share some videos about our factory. Okay, many audiences ask me that do you have your own factory? Yes, we do have our own factory. This is our factory and workshop. All the vinyl windows and doors of us are produced from this workshop. Today, I will show you how to produce a vinyl window. Please follow me. First, a window starts from the raw material. You can see these are the raw materials of our vinyl windows. First, we need to cut them. Look, this is our cutting machine. You can see this is Wanjia. This is our own machine. And this is a really efficient machine. It can cut 4 vinyl chips at a time. So you can see we put these materials onto this machine, and it is a computer-controlled machine, so that the sizes can be very accurate. Let's have a look. This is the computer. First, our worker will enter the parameters into this computer. Then, this whole machine will do the cutting automatically. In this way, the size will be very accurate. The difference between the needed size and the actual size will be really narrow. Some manually cutting materials, manually cutting factories. Our windows and doors, the quality will be better. So come here, the wheel cutting machine is here. When the frames are cut down, we will use this machine to drill some drainage holes onto the frame. We know that drainage holes are very important for the waterproof performance of a window, right? Let's take a look at the finished ones. Look, here are some finished drainage holes because they are drilled by the same machine, so that they look exactly the same, right? Ensuring the aesthetics of your window. And after this, let's take a look at this one. Because vinyl is a kind of plastic, so we will add some steel structure. Like this, hello, new friend. Because this video is a little bit long, so I will stop here. This is our workshop for our vinyl windows and doors. Okay, as I mentioned, vinyl products has really good energy efficiency, and they are great. They are great in price too. They are more cost effective compared with aluminum windows and doors. And if you are interested in any of our products, aluminum windows and doors, vinyl windows and doors, and we also have wrought iron doors. At last, I will show you several wrought iron doors. Okay, and don't forget that this month we are having a year-end promotion. We provide really big discount for all customers. You can enjoy up to 10% off for your orders, and apart from that, you can also enjoy some special service, including free samples and free moldings. Usually we charge for opening new moldings, but only in this month you can enjoy free moldings. So don't miss the chance. We only have in China today is December the 28th, but we use the American West, the West American time. Okay, so we still have I think 4 or 5 days to go. So don't miss the chance. Time is very limited. And here, I just introduced some of our aluminum windows and doors and vinyl windows and doors. Right. At last, I also want to share some of our wrought iron doors. As I mentioned, we also have our wrought iron doors. Wrought iron doors are a type of really classic product. They have been existed for a lot of years, for hundreds of years, right? And nowadays nowadays they have experienced a lot of changes and a lot of developments. And now we've got several different wrought iron doors with wrought iron entry doors. That's what's most popular among our customers. And we also have wrought iron gates to divide your for your courtyard gate, and also we forgot wrought iron interior doors. Okay, but compared with aluminum door interior doors and also wood doors, to be honest, the interior doors are not the main products for wrought iron products. So first, I want to show you one of our wrought iron entry door in our showroom. You can take a look at this video first, and then I will introduce it in detail. Okay, this is one. For entry door, this door has two door panels, right? You can open it all up to get a big entrance area, and the sizes are customizable. And for this door, you can see apart from the iron product, we also have glass panel. And what's better is that the glass panel is openable, right? It's actually an independent window. on the entry door panel. And we've got upper and bottom latch for this door panel. As you can see, you can lock the door on place, and then you cannot open it, and leaving the other door panel accessible. In this way you get an easy operation, you get easy access, right? We don't need a big entrance, you can just leaving one door panel accessible, and when you need a big entrance you open up the bottom and the lower latch and open two door panels up, and that's the wrought iron entry door. The whole product are made of iron, not aluminum. Iron is also really strong, right? The outer frame is made of iron tubes. We've got different series. The profile of the iron can be 2.5 millimeters or 3 millimeters. And these iron decorations are solid iron rods. That means they are really strong. They're solid, not empty inside, right? And we use special handle. This handle is not so classic, but let me show you another one. If there's so many different products, and we've got several different handle hardware accessories for you to choose from. Like this one, this is another wrought iron handle with glass panel. This door uses frosted glass behind the iron decorations. You can not see through the glass, right? And the outer frame is also aluminum. And take a look at the handle. That's a handle, can you see? Really classic. It has a really special shape, right? Can match the style of the door very well. And these decorations are solid iron rods. So for iron entry doors, they're really strong. Compared with wood doors, compared with vinyl doors, this will be more protective. And what's better about this door is that it's not only really protective, but also have many functions, because for our wrought iron doors we can realize a 3-in-1 design. That means the first, the outer frame iron, right, super strong. You can keep the door closed, and then with the glass panel you can open the glass panel when the door is closed, so that you get ventilation. And what's more, we can also add a fly screen between the iron rods and the glass, so you can have a fly screen. Let me show you another product in our showroom, and here. In this way you can combine three functions in one door, with the super strong frame and with the glass panel for ventilation and for view and for lighting, and also with the fly screen to block insects. Take a look at this one. Okay, now the door is opened. Uh, it didn't operate it in this video, but anyway, it has the fly screen. Next one. Okay, I should show you another video. Okay, this is another wrought iron door. Take a look. This is another wrought iron door, entry door, and it has a different style, right? This is a modern style, and here the glass can be opened. Okay, sorry. Not this video again. I want to show you the fly screen. Yes, this one. Sorry, I've got so many videos, so sometimes I didn't get the right one. Okay, now you can see the door can be opened, and now I will open the glass. Okay, take a look. The glass can be opened too. And now there is a fly screen. Did you see I just removed the fly screen from this door? So you can have the fly screen, and the fly screen can be removable. That's so convenient, right? In summer, when you need fly screen, you can put it back to the door, and then you don't need to worry about insects. And in winter, you can take the fly screen off the door, and this way you get a better view, you get more ventilation, and you can clean the fly screen easily, right? And for aluminum doors, if you want fly screen, you need to install a separate fly screen, and then certainly in this way it takes more floor space, right? And for wood doors, that's the same. If you want fly screen, you need to install you need to install a separate flat screen door, and that will take more space. Only for this wrought iron doors, you can have a flat screen and glass panel and protection on the same door panel. This is a three-in-one design. That's why I think for entry doors, personally, I recommend this kind of flat wrought iron door best. And we also have different designs. If you've got a big entrance, you can have the two door panels like this, right? And if you've got a small entrance, then you can have one openable door panel. This is a side light to let in more natural light. And also you can change it into a small door, openable door. In this way, you've got unequal double door, right? And we've got a more modern style and so on. Take a look. This is a modern style wrought iron entry doors, and personally I think they are so useful for your entries. Okay, so today I introduced our wrought iron doors, our aluminum windows and doors, and our vinyl windows and doors. um all the products are from Wanjia Window and Door. We've got our own factory. Our factory lies in Foshan. Let me show you a picture of us. Okay, many audiences has asked me about us. Hi, hello, welcome. What products are you looking for? Maybe you can tell me. And actually, we are approaching the end of today's live. Thank you for watching. And do you have any further question about us, about our products, or about our do you have any further question about our products or about our factory? If no, at last I will do a brief introduction about us. Okay, certainly we've got more products, more windows and doors. Like we've got aluminum single hung windows, double hung windows. We've got a lot of pivot doors, and we've got skylights and so on. And can you some curtain wall? Yes, yes. We have curtain walls, and certainly we sincerely invite you to visit our factory. Okay, our factory is in Foshan. The detailed address is number 5th Songxin Road, Shishan Songgang Town, Foshan City, Guangdong Province in China. We sincerely invite you to visit. You can tell our team we will be happy to pick you up from the airport and show you around in the factory. And about the other question, curtain wall. Yes, we can do curtain walls. Here, this is a picture of the past project we did. When our team went there and took the picture, the project wasn't finished yet, but now it has already been finished. And we've got a different curtain walls, exposed frame aluminum curtain walls, and hidden frame aluminum curtain walls, and so on. And we've got a different glass types for the curtain walls too. Like this one, we use 6 millimeter the glass with another 12 millimeter air gap, and plus another 6 millimeter glass, and we use low E coatings, and this low E coatings how to say the word, give the glass to have some blue color. And certainly you can also choose some reflective glass and so on, to reflective coating, I mean, to the glass, to realize different colors like gold, like brown, and gray, and green, and so on. Okay, so glass and the frame are all customizable. And certainly if you want to get some curtain wall, you can contact our team to actually just if you come here, you can go to the showroom and see a lot of the products. Can you provide someone to visit the site in Africa to take measurements? We will pay for the travel expenses. Um, yes, usually I want to say this, okay? That's we provide the usually we don't do the measurements for most of the time, but if you have a big project, then to be honest, everything is negotiable. And most of the time, if we provide the installation guidance for our customers, and right now we've got several engineers abroad our country, one of them in America and another one in the Middle East. They are helping our customers with their project, and certainly we can do the service for you. And you just please contact our team. I will ask our team to contact you in case you cannot find us. Okay, please wait a moment, and our team will contact you soon in the Facebook. Okay. Please wait a moment and pay attention to your message in Facebook. Okay. Anyway, thank you for your commentation. And do you have any further question? If no, that will be the end for today's live. And don't forget that this month, at last, I want to say here we will provide a really big discount for all customers during the year end. Okay, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And within December we provide up to 10% off for your orders, and we also provide free samples, free moldings, and so on. So if you do need windows and doors, don't hesitate. This will be a good time for you to get in touch with us. Okay, and thank you for your watching. I'm so glad to introduce our products to you, and I hope you all have a really nice New Year. So see you next time. Do you have any further question? If no, see you next time. Bye bye.